So we have a question from Chris. Morning, guys. Love the pod. Keep it up. I commute to work by bike and have recently converted to a road bike after using a hardtail mountain bike for years. So it's much faster and more enjoyable. I wear a shirt and trousers for work, which I carry in a roll-top waterproof commuter bag. The bag is fine, but it can be a bit rammed full with all of the bits I need for work, which in turn can mean a creased shirt when I get to work. Any tips to stop the shirt creasing or recommendations for better bags? Also, what do you wear for leg covering while commuting in the rain? Is it better to just get wet and have lycra clothing or wear waterproof lowers, which can make me sweaty to keep the rain out? Thanks again. I have tons of experience in this space.
I thought you did. That's why I added it.
You're a smart shirt man.
This is a great one. So I commuted by bike in London to a very corporate place where I had to wear shirts and stuff and ties, which I no longer own anymore.
That's the dress code here, but we just break it every time.
Yeah. My method ended up being that I had a locker at work, which I guess quite fortunate to have. So all of the cyclists had lockers and there were showers at work. I used to leave a pair of shoes and 2 pairs of trousers at the office. And then on a Monday morning, I would ride in with 5 shirts, 5 pairs of pants. So then it was all just there, and then I would take it back home on the Friday. Obviously, you could do the trousers as well. I used to just wear the same trousers a lot and not clean them very much. But ultimately, the technique that I used to use is a roll technique for shirts, which I've probably shown to Emily at some point, or she'll at least seen me doing it a million times. You basically fold the shirt in half, cross the arms over the top of each other, and then roll it sideways, and then you can then put it either at the bottom of a bag or down the side of a bag, and then when you get to the other side, you roll it out. And generally, it's not very creased, but it'll still have a couple of marks in it, and then you just put it on, or if you do have a shower at work, put it on a hanger, put it in the shower once you're having a shower, and it gets rid of all the creases. That's my technique. I even used to use a frame bag.
Oh.
To put the rolled up shirts in, because they're long and thin. So you can actually just slot 5 shirts into a frame bag if you don't even want to wear a backpack. In terms of the waterproof stuff, I've actually never used waterproof trousers apart from walking. And I am really, really excited to try and get some and do some cycling stuff with them. So I don't know. I have no experience of them being sweaty. I'm sure you can get some which are pretty good. I always used to just wear clothes or lycra with then a proper waterproof over the top.
Was Tony wearing them when you met him the other day?
Yes.
Waterproof trousers.
They look so good.
Yeah.
I was like, I need to get some of these and give them a go.
It's a very mountain biker thing.
Yeah.
And they just don't. I think they've nailed it. It's good. The only thing you'd add would be Southeast Asia thing, actually. Poncho. It's cheap and you don't get the same problem with ventilation than you would with a super waterproof jacket, because there's air everywhere underneath, isn't there? But then you get sprayed from the ground up.
Probably.
Then they do waterproof trousers, but at least your top half is breathable and there's air circulation.
Get some mud guards.
They do it on their mopeds.
Yeah.
That's what everyone puts on as soon as it starts raining. And when it rains there, it rains. So I feel like they would have figured it out.
Yeah.
My concern with a poncho whilst cycling, especially if the cycling that you're doing requires agility, is that you would lose some of the confidence in being able to flick your bike around cars and things like that and road furniture. But we did put a poncho on once, didn't we?
You had a poncho. I don't know if it was waterproof or just for show.
It probably was. It was just like a bin bag, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We did a video where it was a load of, I think it was a Temu video, and one of the things was a poncho, and it was horrible to have on.
Was it? Okay. Well.
But I don't know. Maybe one day we'll do a winter wear, a rain wear video.
I can see the benefit of wearing a waterproof leg covering, even if it makes you sweat. If you have access to showers, you're wearing a waterproof leg covering, then when you're going home, you're not putting back soggy trousers on again. Because
which I'm about to do,
yeah.
Cycling home today. Yeah.
Yeah, I used to hate that. Take double kit on wet days, I used to do.
Mm-hmm.
But then you also then need waterproof footwear, because otherwise it just runs into your shoes.
Or what you do is you just put them on the radiator next to you, and then throughout the day it starts to smell and all of your colleagues hate you.
It sounded like you're putting stuff on the radiator in work was from experience.
Yes, it was frowned upon, but I still used to do it. They don't have radiators; they just had pipes, so you just put it on the pipes.
As long as they're not too hot. I've melted quite a few things: gloves, shoes, They're hotter than you think.
Cheese.
Those hot radiators. Cheese.
We've done a lot of trial and error, but have we found the correct solution yet? I don't know. But I like your roll technique.
My solution is just get wet still.
Oh, one more tip in this scenario, the commuter world. If you don't have a shower, then wet wipes and or Glasgow shower. So you just kind of get to work, towel off, bit of spray, and you'll be fine.